guys. The link is posted in the new home. So if you want to go chat, the link is there.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make.
Hey guys, Tony the Soul Assassin. I hope everything's working today. I think there is something that Bob is doing at 8 p.m. So I don't know when that ends. Because of that, I don't know. I don't know why Bob decided to start schedule at 8 p.m. today, knowing that every Wednesday we have something at 9 p.m. But it is what it is. If he, can't tell him not to do that. So today I am smoking this the Xeno Platinum Scepter Master Series 2008. This one is very iffy cigar. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But anyways, hi Hashimoto, hi Joseph Woodruff, and hi Joe Sparaccio. So I don't know who else is gonna be on. Probably not a lot of people. So if you want to join us in the chat, the links in the new home is there. I'm gonna smoke this one. I'm gonna tell you guys what happened too. So we'll see what happened. Can't see the link on the new home. What? Let me go check. It's in there. It should be the first post I posted. I posted. I did post it. You know what? I'll post it again. I will post it again. Boom. It's there. Hashimoto, I need your email to invite. I do that. I need your email to invite. I should just add you guys, and next time I can actually just easier to invite people. But anyways, the links are there. It should be. If it's not there, just refresh. Okay. All right. If it's not there, just refresh. You know, I wonder if that can actually leave like a link of a chat room open, and so it stays open even if we get off, it still stays open. It will be the same one every single time. That would be nice. So here we go. Heat it up, heat it up. Here we go, Hashimoto.
What's up?
Are you indoor? Yeah, you're in the house today.
Yeah, I decided to. I already smoked 2 cigars today, man. I'm done.
What? Get some music and we'll get talking and see who else is gonna join us. Hey Willie, anybody else is coming up or what? Just you and me? You and I, technically.
You and I.
Hey, don't get too romantic there.
Hey, I am drinking out of the glass some screwball.
I am drinking unknown substance.
I got a fucking sunburn from hell today, man.
Show off.
It was like 67 out here today, all day. It felt great.
We have, I think 50s and cloudy and windy. So, let me talk to everybody about what happened. So, you guys already know that, I haven't been feeling good for a few days. Like, since last week, right? I've been trying to take time off and then just resting and sleep more and stuff like that. But, here's the deal. I don't have fever, alright? I don't have fever. I don't have chills, alright? However, I do have one episode of diarrhea last week. I have vertigo last week. I have dizziness last week. I still have dizziness here and there. It's episodes of dizziness here and there. And I have slight throat discomfort, like itchy. And I have chest, like a shooting chest pain here and there. No trouble breathing though. I have no trouble taking a full breath and breathe out. And I tested, my oxygen level is at 92 to 98% oxygen level, not lower. So, in terms of the exterior look of it, like if it's on paper, I am healthy. I am healthy. But, in terms of coronavirus diagnostic, that should be like, hey, you need to go see a doctor, get tested. It's gotten to that point. So, I don't know if I'm sick. That's the thing. I don't know if I'm sick. Because my wife did not have any of the symptoms. She does have dry cough, but then she had dry cough every single time this year. Alright, she's like almost like a chronic bronchitis thing that she have. So she's always coughing around this time anyway, and she doesn't have problem breathing. In fact, she's still doing her exercise and planking and all that stuff. Totally fine. I just don't know what's wrong with me.
It's probably allergies. Not
Here's the
you,
thing
but
though.
your wife.
Allergy doesn't give you chest pain. It's almost like somebody like scraped your lung or something like that with something. And it goes left and right. It doesn't just go one side and then that's it. And then it's episodes. Like sometimes it feels like it, sometimes it doesn't. Like right now I feel perfectly fine. Right? If I feel like really bad, I probably wouldn't smoke. But because I feel perfectly fine, so I smoke.
Right.
So did I go to the doctor? No, I didn't. In fact, I think 90% of chance, if I go to the doctor right now and says I have those symptoms and no fever, the doctor will send me home. I'm pretty sure. Alright? Because if I'm a doctor, you show me these symptoms, I don't think it's constitute as like, hey, we'll put you in the front of the line because it looks like you gotta die. It doesn't look that way. Okay? It feels like they will just go home and monitor yourself some more. If something gets worse, come back to us or call us or something like that. I think that's what's gonna happen. That's why I didn't go to the doctor, because it didn't make sense. I don't have actual verified symptoms. right? In fact, I measure my temperature every single day. It hovers around 96 to 98 here and there. Depends what time. In fact, I have gotten as low as 95.6. 95.6 is like a few degrees away from hypothermia. Okay, so and I'm not getting the chills that I'm supposed to get. In fact, I feel hot. So in a way, I don't think I have something. But then again, COVID-19 is possible to have completely no symptom. Completely no symptom.
You could be having hot flashes.
Being senile, going through the menopause.
Menopause.
No, I think that that's the thing. Right now I'm being cautious. All right, I was gonna send out the keychains. The keychain, in fact, is all under quarantine on the side. All right, under a ultraviolet lamp. Okay. All right, I don't want to get anybody sick, so it's gotta be there for until I can be sure that I am not sick.
Right.
Right. So, the funny thing is that since last week, it's been 7 or 8 days. So if you count from day one of symptoms, right, it's been 7 or 8 days. Right now, I should be on ventilators, if that was actual COVID-19, right? By statistics, it's the third day people feel that they're wrong. They go to something's wrong and they go to the doctor. 7 days is when they have serious symptom and stay in the hospital. I think I already passed that 7 days. So
good.
I don't know if it's serious enough. If it's serious enough. I've been getting a lot of sleep. I've been trying to sleep. Every night I'm sleeping. I knock myself out with a whole bottle of those melatonin drinks. You just chug it down, and next thing you go, it knocks you out right away.
Sounds like you're on the downhill slope.
Yeah, it does feel like some sort of sickness. Might be some sort of minor infection, but it doesn't feel like COVID-19. But then, I personally feel like everybody has COVID-19 by now. Like literally, either you have symptom or not, you have COVID-19 right now. So, because everything anybody touches continues to transfer, right? So,
right.
From the source, like, farmers, mailing departments and all that stuff, if one person's sick, they touch everything. And it gets to the next person gets sick, and they touch everything. And all the way to your house. By the time you get your letter, you probably have COVID-19 right on your hand. So, and I feel like everybody probably have it at this point. And I almost just start to feel like, maybe COVID-19 is not a infectious disease. Rather, it's a autoimmune disease, like something that you already have from birth, and something triggered it to turn on, right? Almost like HIV. Everybody has HIV virus in their body, all right? All it takes is one gay guy to turn it on. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have that virus, right? Everybody have some sort of herpes virus. Everybody have some sort of virus in them, but it takes something to like turn it off. It's like, hey, there you go. Now you have sick. Now you're sick forever. Kind of thing. I kind of feel like that something wrong with 2020 and just turns it on. Because a lot of people that didn't even go out got virus. In fact, my mom called me last night and say, hey, I think I have COVID-19. I was like, dude, Mom, if you have COVID-19 right now, you're probably near death because you are very high risk. My mom had heart disease. She had a stroke before. She's high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high everything. So,
wow.
She said she had episodes of having trouble to breathe. And she had fever like a couple days ago. Not enough to kill her. Not enough to have like hallucination fever. But there was fever. So I asked her if she's gonna go to the doctor. She's like same thing with me. It's like, what's the doctor gonna do when I go there? Give me a death certificate? I was like, no. Yeah, don't go. So yeah, I mean, right now all we can do is quarantine us. Quarantine ourselves.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing. I've done a lot of damn yard work. I'm gonna tell you what, man.
I'm not even going to my yard. That's the thing. The other than going out to get grocery, the furthest I go is to my mailbox. Okay. So I did see some of some of the states are restricting even driving outside. Like people get tickets for driving out.
Yep.
And I really think that's kind of retarded because people who are mechanics should know this, all right? If you don't drive your car's got to break down.
Right. Yeah, we talked about that the other day.
Right? So, like, people need to just start the engine, drive around, and go home. Why do they get pulled over?
I know they have a lot of curfews in places too.
The curfew is what I don't get either. You are stopping people to come out in the middle of the night. Shouldn't you stop people coming out during the day and just let them come out at night?
Right.
There's nothing to do at night. No one's going to come out.
No.
Right? So, you should allow people to come out at night to breathe, get some fresh air or something, and then say you must stay home at daytime. If that was up to me, I'll be like that. I'll be like, okay, the curfew is from 4 a.m. to 9 p.m. After that, do whatever you want.
Yeah, Utah, man, we don't have any lockdown yet. People are out of work right now. I mean, they've laid a bunch of people off and stuff like that. But for the most part, we're still able to pretty much do whatever. Stores are open. Restaurants aren't, obviously. But I don't know. It still seems like a little bit of a ghost town, though.
I don't think it really helps. Like, when is it safe to undo it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you give people curfew, you lock them down. Okay, when is it safe? Because China tried to unlock their city twice already. All right? I saw the news. People are waiting outside Wuhan, like at the highway, 10 p.m. the night before, and the gate opens at exactly midnight, and people are rushing out. They're like, escape! Zombie apocalypse just drives out. They went from zero traffic to 150,000 cars on the highway.
Well, that's what's crazy. That's what's going to be crazy is when they just say, "Oh, okay, the quarantine's over," all hell is going to break loose, man. The hounds are going to just run. Everybody's going to be flocking to restaurants, and
it's already crazy. It's already crazy, and like a restaurant is doing some, like, they call it revenge price hike. Because they've been closed so much that they don't have money, and they are saying that now because you guys didn't come to us and support us, we're gonna hike up the price right now. So something like it raised by like 200% a lot of things for pricing. So people are like, right away they're like, oh, okay, lockdown's over, let's go to a restaurant and eat, and then they realize things are like 200% more expensive. They're like,
right.
I was gonna eat a meal. Now I gotta eat a piece of dry bun.
Some old meat that's been sitting in the locker.
I'm gonna go get xiaolong bao, and now I can only get bao. Xiaolong is too expensive. Yeah, people are saying that like what's usually 20 yuan in the menu now is 60 yuan. And they're saying that the industry that has the most customer immediately after the unlocking of the city is barbershops, hair salons. Right. People need to cut their hairs.
I know. It's been 3 weeks for me, man.
If any longer, I might as well just shave my head. By the time we're out of lockdown, my hair will be perfect.
Well, that's what I told my wife. I was ready to shave it last weekend. She was like, no, don't do it. I used to shave my head since before I was a freshman in high school, all the way till I was about 38, 39, and then I started to let it grow back.
I was the same way. I mean, as a kid practicing martial art, you hate the sweat dripping off your hair. Yep. So you just buzz cut the whole thing. Right. I always just buzz cut the whole thing, leaving like that little, so that it's not like studded. It's not like 5 o'clock shadow on my head. It's just a little like a layer of hair.
Yeah, I used to bick mine. Every other day, I'd shave it with a razor.
I can't go all the way bald because it gets that bump all over the place.
You need to use a good razor then. That's the problem.
It doesn't matter what I use. And it's just, my hair is just like that. It's an oily head, and it gets that. So
you got sensitive skin then.
So I just get a little bit, I love it because, like, when you practice martial art, you do intensive exercise. For 2 hours of sparring, only sweat that's gonna drip off is your nose and your chin. It's not gonna be like the hair just like dripping off the front, getting your eyes and everything. Those I hate.
Yeah, I don't like sweat dripping off my hair or my. I can't stand that at all.
I remember I used to spar a guy who's Korean, and he have those headbands, like those like
Right.
80s exercise headbands, but he's got that middle split hair, so the hair will actually poke him around the headband, just poking his
Oh
eyes.
no, no.
I was like, you should have cut your hair, man. You should have cut your hair. Stop looking like an oppa, man. Seriously. But
Looks
those are
like
the
you
people
guys
that's very popular in school, so you know. Hey, Travis. So now, for those people who want to chat, we do have the link in the new home. It's posted in there. Go click the link. Join us. So yeah, this cigar is still iffy. I don't know. 2008 Xenos Platinum is just the Master Series. That Master Edition is just not that good.
Man, I got 3 of those sitting in my humidor, man. I love those damn cigars.
I should have sent it to you instead. I don't like. I have a whole box of these when I first bought it, and then I was like, oh, it wasn't that good.
They're good to me. I mean, they're not like a late hour or anything, but
they're not complex. They're
No.
single flavor, one
Yeah.
thing, woodsy. That's it.
yeah, exactly.
But if you enjoy woodsy, like you enjoy something like Opus X, you gotta love this cigar.
You know, that's what's weird is I'm not a huge Opus X fan. I really don't like Opus X at all. I'd rather have like an Ashton VSG or an ESG over an Opus any day.
Somebody said the volume is too low. I don't think the volume is too low. It's quite high already. I
It
adjusted last time.
It was actually low on YouTube when I was first listening to you.
I
was
turned
really
my
low.
microphone down, but I turned your volume up. Here, I turn up just a tad. Just a tad. It's still in the green zone. Still in the green zone. Yeah, microphone face me. Microphone. Hello. Hello. Me love you long time. Somebody said the volume's low.
Yeah, see, I'm listening to it and I've got it all the way up, and I can barely hear it.
How about now? I turned my microphone down, but I turned your volume. Yeah, I turn up just a tad. Just a tad. It's still in the green zone. Still in the green zone. Oh, I can hear myself now. Microphone face me.
Yeah, but I've got it all the way up to almost 100%.
Way better? Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. I don't want to scream at people's ear. Come on. I'm not like Bob who screams Sammy while he's at work. How about now?
It looks like they say it's better now, so.
People who use headphones are probably gonna hear better than people who use a speaker or TV. So that's for sure. But yeah, I moved the microphone face me just a tad more. Just a tad more. So yeah, I'm dealing with a discomfort, I guess. But I personally not too worried. I just, I feel like if there's no fever, nothing serious is happening. All right. Only thing I probably worry about is heart attack. If I get heart attack, you guys will know, cause I'll be like.
One side of your face.
Then you know I have a heart attack.
Funny, but not funny.
It's part of life. The number one killer is like, heart disease. So cardiovascular disease. But, I've been much fatter than this. So if I'm going to have heart attacks when I'm big, not when I'm relatively okay size. So.
I don't even think you're fat. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, when I'm fat, I'm fat. Like, right now I'm okay. I'm medium. I can get skinnier than this or I can get fatter than this. When I'm really fat, I'm like 210, 220 pounds.
I'm 208. I used to be 225.
Probably taller than me.
5'6".
Okay. Then you have more muscle than me. The weight are based on muscles, right? I don't bodybuilding, so I don't have that much muscle mass. Muscle weighs more than fat.
Yeah. I don't bodybuild myself. I used to power lift.
The heaviest thing I lift is myself.
Oh man.
As a man of science, I don't believe in exercise. So I think that our heart can only beat so many times like an engine. Fortunately, you can change engine parts, but you can't really change your heart parts. So when your heart finishes beating that many times, it's gotta wear out. So I don't exercise to push my heart to the limit, you know.
No, I get it.
So I
Maybe
have that many beats left.
Well, I don't know how many more beats I have left then, because I've pushed mine to the extreme.
Yeah, I mean, when you exercise, you're using up twice as much beats as you can, because usually 130, 140 a minute. So when I don't, I get twice as much. That's how Asians live up to 100, because we live twice as much.
Well, I'm Asian too.
Well, then you gotta learn like Asian. Don't waste your beats.
It's just a personal goal of mine, just to be able to push a lot of weight.
Pushing a lot of weights. I don't know. I'm sometimes I'm being a young kid that's in martial art. I have so many injuries that when I get old, I just feel like I don't want any more injuries, because all of those injuries bothers me when it rains. When it rains, all my joint hurts, all my back hurts, all the joints I ever got injured before hurts. Dislocations, all that stuff hurts.
Oh, I get it. I totally get it now. Now that I'm older, you know, my body, it is not the same. I get out of bed, my lower back hurts. I hear crackling everywhere, and until I get good and stretched, it's like the Tin Man. I got to squirt oil everywhere.
Yeah.
You know? And,
Get up in the way.
once I get a little oil and grease on every joint, I'm good to go for the day. But yeah, I mean, I used to bench press quite a bit, and I really hurt my right shoulder, and it gave me a lot of problems for quite a few months, to where, you know, it hurt working out. It hurt even laying in bed. So it definitely takes a toll on your body for sure.
Yeah, like my wife always laugh at me when I was like, tomorrow I feel like it's gonna rain, and she's like, yeah, you will know. You will know.
You should be the fucking weatherman.
Yeah, because when the air pressure changes, everything in my body just turns like, oh my god, you're gonna die, kind of thing. You know, you can feel the air pressure change. You can like, tomorrow's gonna rain. It's sunny right now. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna rain. I'm telling you. You know, it's not like the movies like, oh, because my nipples are hard, so tomorrow's gonna rain. It's more like my joints are, you know, throbbing in pain. Tomorrow's gonna rain.
Right. My wife has a little bit of arthritis, and she's the same way. She can tell when the weather's changing. Like,
even when I eat too much protein, I can feel body's like, you ate too much protein, man. Stop.
Wow. Man, I love protein.
Protein's good. Protein obviously can change to any nutrition that you need in the body, but you can get protein poisoning. People in the wild, they eat rabbit all the time, they get protein poisoning. There's nothing to process it if you have too much of it.
Damn, never heard of that.
You never heard of that? Protein poisoning?
Nope.
Come on.
I've never heard of that. I'm not calling you a liar, I'm just saying.
Protein poisoning, when the body takes too much protein with not enough fat or carbohydrate for a long period of time. Other name for this are called rabbit starvation. If all you eat was rabbit, that's what you get.
Huh. I thought you were going to say it was Hashimoto's disease.
No. It's like, you know, so this term came about to describe only consuming very lean protein such as rabbit without consuming any other nutrition. So people who does that get protein poisoning.
So just eating a lot of rabbit?
No, because rabbits are very lean. They don't have a lot of fat.
Right.
So when you eat lean meats a lot, all you get is protein and nothing else. And there won't be anything that you have to break down those proteins, so you get protein poisoning. All those protein goes to your liver and damages your liver.
Yeah.
So you probably know, like when you get a serious injury, your muscle breaks down the protein, it melts down the protein. And
right.
Those protein goes to your liver and comes down as bloody pee. Right? Have you seen those? You heard those before, right? People have they're like, oh my god, internal damage and all that stuff. That's actually the protein broken down into your liver, and then it comes out. It looks like red, but it's actually not blood. It's actually protein. And having protein poisoning is that to the extreme. That to extreme. In fact, having a serious muscle tissue melting into protein and attacks your liver can kill you. That's why some people get serious injury, even though they recover, they die because their body just continue to melt those muscle tissue into protein and it goes to your liver.
Yeah, I have heard of that.
There's a specific term on for it. I just don't remember the term in English. I remember the term in Chinese, just not in English.
Yeah, I know there is a term for it. I have heard of it though. It's been a long time since I've heard of it.
So right now, there's some serious funny thing happening. You know how China and America is having a verbal fight, right? Talking about coronavirus and all that stuff. So this one guy in China decided to make a diss rap that diss Taiwanese people. So one guy did a diss rap. About like 20, 30 something people made new raps to diss back. So if you go on YouTube and type a COVID that diss track, diss rap, you'll find like a whole series of people dissing back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's like really people got, you know, and it's pretty fast because it's like the day after that track was released, the day after that they made new tracks. It's like, wow, writing the song is really that easy, huh?
Yeah, for some people I guess it is. I can't write no damn song.
You know, from creating a beat, music and all that stuff, and they got the whole thing. They got the whole thing down. Hey, Michael Carter. I don't know why I'm smoking this thing. It's kind of disappointing.
Well, you only got 30 minutes before Bob comes on, so.
Bob? He said 8, right? He's on the same time zone as me, I think.
Oh, is he?
I don't know. Let me check. I should be able to check, right?
Because it's 7:30 here.
Well, you're in Utah. He's in South Carolina.
Right.
So he should be in the same time zone as me, you know?
Because he said 9.
He's at 8. Damn it.
Or did he say 8? Because he made it too close about it.
Let me see. Yeah, he streamed 9 minutes ago.
Oh shit.
No, actually no. It was 1 hour 39 minutes. So he already finished. Smoking, yeah, 9 minutes ago. And the video was 1 hour and 23 minutes long. So he probably just finished.
Damn, so we missed it.
I have no idea.
Oh, Michael Carter said he's done.
Yeah, 8 to 9. So he's before me.
Well, where the hell's all our peeps at?
I have no idea. People like, you know, it's like, it's funny because right now is the time where everybody has time, but everybody don't have time.
Right?
Everybody don't have time. People are too busy watching Tiger King.
Oh my god, dude. That shit. Me and my wife tried to watch that on Saturday. We got like 30 minutes into it. We turned that shit off.
My wife watched the entire, I think, like 7 episodes. And I was sitting in the side doing other stuff, so I had to listen to it. And then she's like, this is really fascinating. I said, what's so fascinating about this? She's like, well, you know, there's a cult that was able to get all the women to do whatever and then change their name and stuff like that. And then you have this gay guy who is bisexual, have 4 different husbands or something like that. And they're all right now. And then you have this evil woman, Carol, who literally gets all her donation and have all her work done for free, right? And then that somehow she killed her husband.
Yep, don't get it. Don't want to care. I don't care.
Did you repost it on fbookie? What is that? What's fbookie?
Facebook.
Oh.
Facebook.
No, repost what? The link? No. The link's in New Home, man. The link's on New Home.
Yeah, Joseph, you don't want to watch it, bro. It ain't worth your sorry, man. My language. It ain't worth your time.
It's not. I literally just told you the story. basically the Tiger King does not like Carol. Carol does not like Tiger King. They had this fight, and then he basically decided to go kill her, and which is a big mistake because he had a hitman. The hitman betrayed him, and he went to jail. The end.
Yeah, Kat, you don't want to watch it, bro. It ain't 30 minutes into it. I was like, I didn't even want to watch it anyway. But my wife was like, "Well, everybody else is watching it," and I said, "I don't give a damn what everybody else is doing." So we started to watch it, and then even she was like, "Okay, this is stupid."
No, Michael Carter, I stream live every Wednesday, bro. Yeah, that's 4 hours of your life you're not gonna get back. I just give you the summary so you can save that 4 hours to do something much more meaningful.
Yep. Quakes. Spoiler alert.
It's not really a spoiler alert because it's actual news. It actually happened. Right? It actually happened. You don't even need to, like, they basically summarized the whole thing. Took them 4 years to summarize it. and then give it to you, which that was something happened like 2012, 2013, something like that. It was something like that. It was something that actually happened, but no one cared. Something that happened, but no one cared. Okay, and it should not be cared right now because it really shouldn't. It has nothing to do with anybody's life right now, other than the fact that you can waste your 4 hours doing benching.
And I think that's all it was. Is just because people had nothing else to do, so they decided to watch this, and this movie or show blew up, and now everybody's talking about it. And I'm like, what a waste of my life.
And you can tell that that story is very biased too. I mean, obviously it's called Tiger King. It's not called Carol killed her husband, or, you know,
Right.
or somebody didn't kill themselves in jail. Whatever, you know. Hey, Yazzer, I haven't seen Yazzer forever. Forever. It just makes me mad seeing big cats in cages. Well, there's more big cats in cages than not nowadays. So we should still be glad that there is big cats to be found. Like, you know, the Siberian tigers are all gone now. You know,
yeah,
at least there are some. They overbreed them, so they overbreed them so much that the tiger comes out retarded. Did you know that?
It was kind of crazy to see them big ass cats, though. I mean, those things are massive.
They overbreed them so much and then try to breed them, and then they'll come out with the albino tiger, and the albino tiger 99% of the time are retarded.
Right.
So their eyes will have lazy eyes. They don't know what they're doing. They don't do anything other than eat. They won't even eat human because they're so dumb.
I don't know. I wouldn't get no damn cage with either one of them animals. No way in hell.
I probably would. I need a new carpet. It's impossible to get one. What a waste for them to just kill euthanize the tiger and not utilize the tiger. You know, in the story they talk about they euthanize tiger after their infancy, because after infancy nobody want to see the big tiger. They're just big meat eater after that. I was like, no. You raise those meat eaters and make beautiful new carpets. Beautiful new carpets when they die. You know what you gotta do with those? Right. They eat $70,000 worth of meat a week or a month or something like that. Some crazy amount of numbers.
Yeah, that's what I saw. It was like whoever the tiger guy, he said he could feed his for like $10,000 a year or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, so just to me, Tiger King seems a waste of time. It is exactly what that is. Everybody should just push. Spoiler alert! I spoil. Oh, fell down again. I don't know why my basement's so cold. The glue doesn't glue anymore. It just falls off. Everybody should just go out there and just post exactly the summary is, okay? Like, you can literally summarize this 4-hour movie within 30 seconds.
Right.
They need to put better shows on Netflix.
I can't even stand watching the guy, man. Oh my god, dude. I was like, this guy's ridiculous.
I don't understand why anybody would marry this guy.
Well, he's gay.
Yeah, you know, I have how do I describe this? I have good respect for gay people, okay? Number one, they're very popular. they're very usually clean shaven and nicely looking and fashionable.
Right.
And they're very rich. Majority of them are very rich. They live a nice life. They like clean shave and everything. Alright? So they are like woman's best friend. Okay, some gay guys are ridiculously good. But this guy is just out of, you know, my wife is like, is that kind of the people that votes for Trump? I was like, no. That's the kind of people that doesn't vote for Trump. She's like, why? She's like, why? I was like, because he's too busy at his tiger thing. He cannot even go out and vote. He can't. He can't. This guy does not look like he ever voted in his life. Right? This guy does not care about anybody but profitability of what he can get. He pays his worker $100 a month or something like that. Really? $100 a month?
Cheap ass.
Those people are living in America with a Chinese wage.
Well, that's why I guess that one guy looked like the way he did. With his teeth all jacked up and...
No, that guy with the teeth issue, he actually is straight. I don't know why he married the guy, but he's actually straight. After he left him, he got his teeth fixed and everything. He looks perfectly normal, had a wife.
I didn't even know he married him. That's how, I mean, I didn't even watch it. So, like I said, 30 minutes into it, we were like, F this shit. Me and my wife actually got in my truck, took off, went cruising downtown, even though there wasn't shit out, nothing was open. We went to In-N-Out, got a shake through the drive-thru, and just drove around for the next hour and a half and came home.
That's much better using of your time than watching that for a whole hour.
Right.
Because now and after that, I can't stop my wife from talking about it because she's like everyone's talking about it. I was like, everyone shouldn't be talking about it. You know, if getting a tiger cub makes you popular, I should go out and get a tiger cub and just use that to stream every day. I will have a tiger smoking with me. I'll be the next tiger assassin.
Don't get me wrong, them damn cats look cool and like I want to pet them and shit when they're all tiny, but when they get big like that, no way in hell. I think he said like the fangs on those cats are like 3 inches long.
Oh, once you dig into your arm, it goes right through.
Yeah, hell no, man. When I seen it like at the beginning of the movie when it was dragging him away, I'm like, nah.
No. Like, to balance that, right after my wife watched that, I watched the entire 3-4 days of corgis. Alright, I watch corgi videos on YouTube. I watch Pitbull, dog videos, and I watch corgi videos. Alright? Those were much more entertaining than watching.
I agree.
Now my wife want to buy a corgi. But good thing is that corgi is so popular right now. If you want to buy one, there's like a whole waiting list for like a year and a half.
Holy shit.
Corgi are cute. Corgi are cute and dumb at the same time. It's great.
I have 2 boxers and a Pomeranian and a cat. Meow.
My grandfather has a Pomeranian. That dog would not stop barking. Ever.
Our dog doesn't bark unless somebody rings the goddamn doorbell.
It doesn't have to bring the dog in. Somebody just had to walk by, you know, because in Taiwan, everybody live in the tall buildings, like apartments, right? So people walk around the hallway all the time because, you know, it's multiple. It's shared hallway, you know, outside, right? People just had to open their door, the dog stop barking. Walk by, the dog stop barking. Somebody get out of the chair, the dog stop barking. I go take a piss, the dog stop barking. I got out of the bathroom, the dog stop barking.
Thank God my dog's not like that. I'd fucking kill it.
So you remember, 10 years ago, Taiwan had a huge earthquake.
Right.
So during that time, that dog passed away. You know why? Everybody ran. The dog was barking inside the house at the water tank and literally got drowned by the water tank because everybody ran except the dog.
Oh, shit.
The dog was too busy barking at the water tank, it drowned.
Oh, my God.
It died on its own demise. Had it stopped barking and run away like a normal animal, it would have survived. And apparently my grandfather did not learn the lesson and went out and get another Pomeranian.
Oh, my God.
I didn't even notice the difference. When I went back again, I was like, oh, look, that dog survived. She's like, no, that's a different one.
Well, how come nobody picked the damn dog up?
Everybody ran. Earthquake. Everybody's like, come here, and the dog's barking at the water tank.
I don't know if you're reading the comments here, but Willie said his buddy got his arm taken off and went back to work 2 days later.
What? Why? Why is he got his arm taken off?
I don't know, but there's no way in hell you catch me back at work 2 days later.
Unless you're going back to work to collect workers' comp.
I'd collect that shit from home, man. I don't need to go back to work.
That's the only reason I go there, to sign the workers' comp with the arm I still have.
You signing that shit with my foot.
Right? You're like, dude, I just lost an arm. You want me to go back to work?
I can't believe that. There's no way in hell.
I would not do that. Your body might be still on the morphine or whatever that's keeping the pain off, and went back to work because he shouldn't be. No. People who lose their arm takes a while to recover and takes a lot of time to mentally get over that. Losing your arm is a big deal.
Right.
Unless he already don't have his arm and he's just literally taking off his arm and go back to work. That's a different story. But
so I'm assuming his comment means that he didn't keep his arm. I don't know. I mean, you don't sew somebody's arm back on and go back to work 2 days later. There's no way in hell.
Maybe he's talking about the Tiger King thing. Somebody worked in the zoo and then got his arm bitten off.
Well,
and then he went back to work 2 days later. Well, then I can understand, because those people don't pay them. They need, you probably make more money working at McDonald's. Okay, you'll probably make more money working at McDonald's than Tiger Zoo, literally.
Maybe we should have watched the movie to know what he's asking.
I listened to the entire movie, so I know. I was so annoyed. It's like, can we turn this off now? Can we turn it off now? When it ended, I was like, oh shit, it ended? Okay, finally. Let's watch something else. Yeah, Tiger tore it off.
Joe said that the tiger tore it off, so it must have been in the movie.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Still, workers come.
And he went back to work 2 days later?
I hope he went back with his lawyer. That's crazy.
Tigers are still smelling that fresh blood, man.
That's like, oh, my lunch is back.
Right?
Dude, that chicken wing one wasn't enough. I need two. Who just eat one wings? When's the last time you order a chicken wing and only eat one?
Never.
Exactly. So the tiger had one, came back, it's like, nice. Let's wait for the next one. Come closer.
And the guy was probably dumb enough to get back in the damn cage with the tigers too.
Yeah, I mean, tiger can smell fear. I rather watch NCIS reruns.
I'm with you, Kat. I'm with you. And I'm not an NCIS fan, but damn, I'll still watch that.
I've never watched one episode of NCIS.
Neither have I. I've watched maybe 5 or 10 minutes at the most.
NCIS is one of those like medical police, like the courthouse detective kind of thing, right?
The NCIS is the Navy NCIS, or the Navy criminal thing.
Yeah, I've never watched that. But I will watch like Cops. I will watch reruns of Cops if I have to.
Oh man, I love Cops, and I love Live PD.
Live PD must be scripted, right? It's not gonna be real. Like, how many police feel safe to have someone that's just camera on them all the time?
Dude, it's live. It's their body cam. I mean, not their body cams all the time, but they got a camera crew following them.
That's what I'm saying. How many police feel like it's safe to have a camera crew to be in the police cruiser all the time? Such dangerous job.
I don't know what happened to my picture there.
What picture? You're totally fine. I can see you.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
On YouTube, it's just showing my. Oh, there
no,
you go.
because 1 second, it's a slight delay. But yeah, I think the job the police do is so dangerous, right? You gotta have crazy people all the time, right? You might go on a pursuit you might, have to pin someone down with your car and stuff like that. Having a guy with a gigantic camera, they don't use the iPhone like just like I just record this police guy this whole like I'm gonna have bodysuit on me and just like this. They don't. They carry the entire camera thing and just film like the police guy's face all the time. So right. I don't know how like people feel that's safe. It has to be scripted.
I don't know, because I've seen it where they've gone into like houses and they were like there was a guy behind the door or whatnot, that wouldn't open the door, and they waited on the outside with the camera because they were scared, which I would be too. So. But
like I say, if that was a real case, why if the guy has a gun and starts shooting? The bullet doesn't just end in the middle of the air. It will travel right through the window. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know, but there's something about live PD that it's like the new wave for cops, man. It's like Cops was awesome back in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, and then this came out, and it's like it revived Cops all over again.
The stigmatism, the stigma towards cops, it's getting worse and worse and worse. Like ever since the rapping era, right? Like when like the first wave of rappers came out and started trashing police and stuff. I never felt like police was bad. I never have trouble with police. I just feel like, why is there such a hate towards police? And this is not just Caucasian or black people. It's just everybody now. Everybody is like, fuck police, that kind of stuff. I don't understand it. I don't
get it either, man. I mean, I got a lot of friends, especially neighbors that are cops, and, they all get bad rap. They're really good people, but for the most part, oh, hold on a second.
BHO's fault. What is BHO? What is BHO? I don't know what BHO is. I mean, I would think that is the rapper that sings about, how bad their hood is and all that stuff, and kind of get people to have that feeling that police is always on their, thing, I think the PD helps the image of police officers when they don't deserve the reputation that they're having.
Oh, live PD.
What do you mean by they don't deserve the reputation? Good reputation or bad reputation? That's the difference, right? Because I've talked to a lot of police officers, and they're pretty cool. I mean, they never had given me issues, or I never got to a point where, like, I must get out my camera because I feel like they're gonna shoot me. That never happened. So, I got pulled over a few times. We're driving too fast. The police is like, hey, nice car. Drive safer. Don't go crazy over here. And then they just let me go. So, they are kind of nice if you just be respect to them. I just never had that issue.
It's because you don't have the attitude. It's those guys that give the attitude that get the trouble.
Like, if you got nothing to hide, just, follow the protocol, whatever they have, so that you can leave faster. Because the longer you take, the longer you're going to sit in your car. Right? The longer it's going to take. I mean, there are some cops that got to give you a hard time because they had a bad day. Right? But in the end of the day, if you become reasonable, I don't think there's any problem. Like, I know a lot of people, like, when they get pulled over, they will open their window that much, right? And then they're like, how can I help you, officer? As if you don't know what happened. Like, you're speeding, right? You're going too fast. You do something stupid, and they pull you over for it.
You still see that on live PD.
Right? When I go there, when I get pulled over, I roll my window all the way down and just put my hands on the wheel. That's it. That's all I need to do. That's all I need to do. And then he'll ask me for my driver's license. I'm like, oh, my driver's license in my back pocket. I had to go reach for it. And then he'll like, go for it. And then I just reach for it while the other hand's still on the wheel. And then take it out the wallet in front of me. I just take it out from the front like that. They never feel unsafe or whatever. And they were like, do you know why I pull you over? I was like, I'm probably driving too fast. And so I thank you for you being honest. And then usually write, just a minimum speed ticket kind of thing. I haven't had a speed ticket for a long time. But they will write a minimum speed ticket. And then it was sometimes a warning or something like that. And then that's on your way. That's it. What I don't like? What I don't like is when I'm driving and the police will be behind my ass. and then he will hit the light. He will hit the light out, and there might be another car right next to me or behind me or whatever. But I saw the police with the light on, and I'll go park to the side because I think maybe it's for me, right? The police will park right next to me and say, "Why did you stop?" I was like, "Cause your lights on." I don't know. The person that's supposed to stop didn't stop. I'm not supposed to stop. I stopped. I was like, "I saw your lights on, so I stopped." He's like, "No,
Right.
go." I'm like, okay.
It's not like you knew it was for you or for somebody else.
I don't know. I wasn't speeding or anything. I'm driving like a snail majority of the time. You know, like old woman will honk at me and drive by and like, "Oh, fuck you." You know, I'll be like, "All right, grandma, all right."
See, here in Utah, when we get pulled over, like if you have a concealed weapons permit, you always put your hands on the steering wheel and roll your window all the way down. And then when they approach the vehicle, you know, you tell them that you have a concealed weapons permit, and then they ask you if you're carrying today, and if you are, you know,
where is it, kind of thing.
Right. But
yeah, I mean, it's a simple few questions, and you'll be able to go on your way. I mean, obviously the police is afraid to be shot, and a lot of time, like Asian officer will not get it. People in Asia, I always think that if you fuck with the police, you gotta die. Right? In turning America, they just have this impression that if you're in America and the police pulls you over, you're gonna fucking die. Right? They're like, they have gun, they will just shoot you. Because in Asia, nobody carry guns. Right. So the police usually don't carry lethal weapon either. You know, they have like a baton. You know, what's gonna do with that? You know, and they just feel like those police doesn't, you know, they can't shoot you, so they just do whatever. And a lot of time you watch those videos of people yelling at the police and stuff like that, you'll see people like the keyboard warriors. If this is in America, you'll be dead. The police will have shot you like a beehive. I'm like, no.
I see Cat's question here. He says he remembers the first cop show was called Top Cops. I don't remember that. I don't know how old Cat is, but damn.
Michael Carter says, not in your car, you don't drive slow. No, I drive slow. I'll go on the highway. The max speed limit is like 75. I'll be driving 65 on cruise control. I will drive very slow until a Civic drive right next to me and go, come on, downshift and go. And then I will hammer it and go, and go in front of him. Slow down. Just speed limit. And that's what the horsepower is for. Horsepower is for when someone tries to pass you, you don't let them pass you. Alright? You don't want to go fast first. You don't want to be the fastest one on the highway. That's how you get caught. Right? Exactly. You want to be medium speed and just piss off those people who think they can pass you. You know, that's the one that you want to do. You know, when I see a sports car like a Porsche or something like that driving high speed by, I never try to chase them. Because I know in 2 minutes I'm gonna be right next to them after they hit that traffic in the front. I'll be right next to them.
Yeah, we were at when I was telling you, me and my wife were at In-N-Out the other day, and we were at the drive-thru, and this guy was sitting there in front. He had a Porsche. I don't know what it was. It looked like a 911 something, but guy behind him had a Corvette, you know, had a big cam in it, and they were sitting there revving each other's motors. And we're sitting at drive-thru, man, and these guys are like pilling out when they got their order. And it's like, really? You're at In-N-Out, man.
I mean, I remember telling this story a few times because Red Sox Big Papi driving his Aventador, pure white Aventador. We're driving Mice Pike, heavy traffic. He must be going to a game. Heavy traffic. You hear this guy just go, you know, in the tunnel. And we're going down the tunnel on Storrow Drive. Going down the tunnel. And this guy just go, like, you know, we're like, who is that? Turn over, you see Big Papi is like, shit, I gotta be late. And it's like, he's big guy, you know, convertible outside driving. Like, I was like, I guess he's not gonna go any faster than this. We're going like 2 miles an hour.
The Red Sox?
Huh? Yeah.
Big Papi off the Red Sox?
Yeah. Driving to Boston.
Wow, that's crazy.
We're like, he's not going anywhere. I don't care how fast that car goes.
God damn, Cat's 51 years old. I didn't think you were that old, brother.
Asians can't really tell.
Is he Asian?
He's Asian. He's Hawaiian.
I don't think I've ever seen a picture of Cat.
He had an introduction video.
Did he?
Yeah.
The hell? How the hell did I miss that? I watched Bula's last night. That was cool as hell.
Who's?
Bula?
Oh, okay, okay.
Bula Chong from Hawaii.
No, Cat had a video. No, Cat had a video.
I'll have to go back and check it out, man. I watched so many of them. I don't know who. Well, I know I didn't see Cats for sure.
Did I get it wrong? Whatever. I think he did introduction. He did do an introduction, talking about he have like a lot of cats.
Man, you don't even know how bad I was dreading doing that, man. Like, I know I don't ever do videos. I never do any. You're lucky I'm on here with you, buddy.
You're doing the video right now.
I know, but I
Many
never
times.
do these things. Never. I never take selfies.
See, Filipino and white. Cat just say he's Filipino and white. He's Asian.
Right on. Where's Cat from? Where you from, Cat? Where do you live? I'm sorry, man. I'm feeling a little buzz from this screwball. Holy shit.
Screwball's good. Surprisingly good.
Oh, man. It is delicious.
It's not expensive at all either. It's something that's like costs as much as one of those Crown Royals. Not even expensive.
Right.
It's easy to find. It's easy to find too.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, I don't know. Some of those guys on the page, man, they can't find it in their states.
You can always tell the store to order it for you. They never have trouble.
Right.
They might charge you a couple $1 more.
I'm actually surprised Utah has this shit, man. I got my first bottle in Idaho.
It's not hard to find. I never have trouble finding it. You know what? I have trouble finding them? Linton's. Can't find any of those.
Oh, Cat's from Bakersfield, California. Right on, brother. I'm from, well, my wife's from Lancaster, or Palmdale. I lived out in Lancaster for 14 years. My dad was in the Air Force, stationed at Edwards Air Force Base for I don't know how many years, quite a few years.
You know, we have quite a bit of members in California, but I think we have the most members in Massachusetts.
Damn, really?
I had like 6 or 7 members.
And none of them boys want to come over there and help you finish your basement?
They all say they would. They all say they would, but they didn't.
If I was over there, I'd help you finish that shit in a heartbeat, dude.
I will get you over to help me finish to redo my deck.
Oh shit, that's a big project.
That'll be a big project, but I got plenty of booze and cigars and time.
I'm down for that, man.
Right? Get a fire pit going, smoke, and drink. Right? So.
Huh.
Not gonna get it done. We'll get it done like, twice the amount of time, but we'll get it done, right?
I don't know, man. When it comes to work, like I like to get shit done, and then at the end of it, or the end of the night, when I feel satisfactory or we're at a good stopping point, then I'm like, all right, now let's take a break.
It's hard to get it done in one day though, if you want to do a deck.
Oh yeah, a deck is huge. That's a good sized project.
Buffalo Trace product have gotten so scarce. It's hard to find. Really, we have a lot of Buffalo Trace here in Massachusetts.
I can find Buffalo Trace left and right, man.
Is Blinton my favorite bourbon? I wouldn't say. No, it's not. It's not. But they're good. I'm a Scotch drinker. You know that, Yazzer. I'm a Japanese Scotch drinker. So I drink majority of that. But in terms of bourbon, I think either Macallan 12 or Macallan 12 is pretty good. What else is good? Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. We don't have a mod on tonight. Do you like eating beans? I guess so. Who doesn't like to eat beans? I think everybody likes to eat beans.
Quakes, what part of California you from?
The what?
Quake says he's from California too, so I was just asking what part of California he was from.
Why shut your mouth? I didn't say Blinton was bad. It's just not my favorite.
I've never tasted Blanton's. Never had any Blanton's.
I just like Scotch more. All right, calm down.
I'll tell you what I like is the Pappy Van Winkle 15 year.
I've not drinking a Pappy Van Winkle at all.
That is some good stuff.
I didn't even see it near here. I mean, here's the thing. I travel a lot, so when I travel, I just buy Asian drinks, and then Asian drinks are usually Scotch. So. Right.
Check this out. I had a guy offer me a bottle of I don't know what the hell it was. It was I can look up the post real quick. It was a text message he sent me when I was in California. He brought it back from Japan when he went out there, and he was asking me. He's like, "I'll sell it to you for $250," and I'm like, "I'm not buying it for $250. I'll buy it for." I think I offered him $200. He was hard bent on $250. I finally told him I'll buy it for $225, and he said, "Never mind. I don't think I want to sell it now." And I'm like, "You fucker! You know, I'm sitting here you're trying to get me to buy your whiskey." It was the Japanese. Oh shit! What the hell was it?
Yamakaze.
Yeah, something like that.
Hakushu, Yoichi, Centauri.
Blended.
Blended should be like Harmony, like
it's like the Blender's Reserve or Blender's. It was really rare, and I'm like, well, what the hell? You told me you wanted to sell it. Now you don't even want to sell it when I offer you the money.
Because blended whiskeys from Japan are usually not rare because they're blended. They can always make more.
Oh, it's not blended. It's the Blender's Reserve.
Oh, okay. I don't know. But 250.
I can look it up.
I mean, if a single malt Scotch is worth 250 nowadays, especially nowadays. So, hey, Kyle, what's up?
Kyle, what's up, brother?
Kind of like Cuban in a glass box. What do you mean, Cuban in a glass box? No Cuban should come in the glass box. Kyle, so yeah, I was talking about, why I haven't said anything out, because I might be sick. So I don't want anybody to get sick. So even touchless isn't gonna do you any good. I'll quarantine myself an additional 2 weeks before I say anything out. I have so many things I need to send out. I just, number one, I don't feel safe sending anything out because things are getting lost in the mail. I think I already have 2 or 3 things I ordered is lost in the mail. Very rare. No. See, the Cuban in the glass box are not rare at all.
I don't know where Greenfield, California is, Quakes. Never heard of that.
I don't know. Kyle, I don't know if I got it. I have symptoms. I don't have fever, though. So I might be... I don't know what I get. I don't know what I have. I might have the, Budweiser's virus or... Miller Lite virus. I don't know.
Corona Light virus.
Corona Light. Not Corona Extra. Corona Light with the lime. I'm not coughing. I have a dry cough here and there because my throat itch, but that was it. It wasn't like... Not like that. But then again, so is Cuomo. Cuomo looked totally fine on the screen. Yeah, it shows up different people. And here's the thing. If it's gotta be this minor, I'm okay with that. Give me the coronavirus, let me get it over with so I don't have to worry about it ever. Alright? I wish that they send a test kit for everybody. And even the people that has no symptom or people have cure from whatever disease that might have. And just test it. And if you find the antibody that cures coronavirus, you had it. And then this, people who had it should, and cure from it, should get a certificate so you can go out anytime you want. Kind of thing, because now you can't get infected, and they should exchange for it. They're like, okay, if you go donate a bag of blood for vaccine, then you can go out whatever you want. I know they should do that. That would be nice. I'll be okay with that.
So Quakes is saying up Monterey County, so I'm thinking Northern California, like Kat says. I go up to Modesto. How you know Modesto's at? I got a shop up there.
I just can't. You know, I have all this time in the world, but I can't travel anywhere. It's so sad.
It feels weird, definitely, man. I travel for work, about every other week or so, or every week, and it feels weird being home for 3 weeks straight now.
Feels so weird to have to stay home. And I usually stay home, and that's not too much of a difference. But the difference is that every day I wake up in the morning, my wife's still home, right? But I don't have to prep breakfast or anything. Like she's still home, right? I'll just sit in front of my 3D printing machine printing parts. I'll print one part a day, and just like stares at it.
Oh fuck!
There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. No, nothing's being mailed to me. The things I order every single day. I literally buy a thing a day, and I still did not receive anything.
Well, it's funny as hell.
I did receive my socks, so that was it.
It was funny as hell because me being home, I now see how much shit. I gotta be careful saying this too loud, but how much stuff that my wife buys online and it comes to the house. I'm like, holy shit! There's a box every day, 2 or 3 boxes. I'm like, holy, what are you buying?
What's funny is all my stuff is not getting here, but all my wife's stuff's out here. Every day there's clothes arrive to the house. So I have like 10 boxes upstairs. Of that, 5 of them sitting in quarantine because I let them sit in quarantine for a little bit. Let the virus on the surface to die before they get it in. But none of my stuff's out here. Went to college in Monterey for 6 months. Rent was too expensive. But when you go to college, don't you stay in campus?
Not all of them.
You should. I mean, that thing is included in your tuition. So you can owe that for the rest of your life.
Quakes is 2.5 hours away from Modesto. So, Quakes, I fly into Oakland, man, and I drive to Modesto, which is it's not very far, but,
It's not that close either. 2.5 hours?
Yeah, right.
It's not far, but it's not close either.
Right. Well, traffic sucks like no other.
2.5 hours, 5 hours just to take the trip. That's a quarter of your day, man.
Yep. Well, it's worse when it's snowing here in Utah and I got flights canceled everywhere because of snow or weather delays. Then I get to California and then it's the traffic out there. I mean, it's all day long. It's an all-day trip just to get to my shop in California.
California. I don't know. It's a lot of Asian population in California.
Oh, big Asian communities out there.
I don't know any of them. I will know people in Canada, like Asians in Canada. I have families in Canada, but I don't know any Asians in California. Weird.
I don't know any Asians either in California, besides some friends. But a lot of them are Filipino or a lot of Filipinos out there for sure. In LA, you got Little Tokyo, you got Little Chinatown, all that good stuff. But you got that in San Francisco as well. So.
New York has 2 or 3 Chinatowns. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, one in Flushing and one in New York City, East Broadway. South Asians.
And I like going to Little Tokyo, man, and Little Chinatown. Those places are awesome, man. Great food, authentic food.
If you're in California, just fly down to Japan to eat it, man.
Well, I don't want to sit on however long a flight is to get to Japan.
From California? Probably 5-6 hours. Not that bad. Not that bad.
I'm only an hour and a half flight from Utah to California.
Fly to Japan, eat the authentic thing, man. Japan's going through lockdowns too, so. Oh yeah, I just posted the information today. So they did a test. So they have one guy who's sick with coronavirus cough at a distance of 5 feet or 6 feet, and then they hold a petri dish right in front like this, right? And they cough with and without masks. They got pretty much the same amount of virus on the petri dish.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So It's official. Surgical mask does not work.
Oh my gosh.
So surgical mask, the only thing that reduced the cell count by 1, the virus count by 1, was the cotton mask. But it still transfers. So literally nothing's gonna stop it. Only thing that's gonna stop it is those face mask, the entire mask thingy. That's the only way to block it. But everything else, if they cough, you're doomed. Okay?
Wow. Hey, Quakes, I know what you're talking about that hour drive time now, because when I came back from Modesto to Oakland to fly back, I had no traffic. It took me literally, it felt like 30 minutes, but I know it was probably like an hour drive to get to Oakland, and it just flew by. No traffic at all.
Kyle, so basically any mask, they're saying that even the N95 mask, the virus is so small it will travel out. It will travel out. They test it, so it will still come out. You'll trap majority of them. Like the petri dish only have like 3 virus cells, but it only takes 1 enough to infect you. So it's not gonna work. That's why people in the doctor's office, they do mask icon and then have this entire visor in the front. That's the only way to block it. The mask is really for them to talk. Like it's not 100%. None of the thing that I wear will be 100%, unless you wear entire like hazmat suit with your own oxygen tank. And even that is not perfect, because when you take it off, you have it on you again.
That's what Joseph said about a biohazard suit.
The biohazard suit, it will work. However, it will work to prevent for you, but everybody around you, you're actual walking biohazard. Okay, so all the germs on the suit, all the bacteria on that suit, you walk around to anybody who doesn't have one, they're the next one to get it. They're the next one to get it. And then when you take off the suit, you need someone to help you take it off, right? And that the person will help you, and you will have it because you took it off, you touched it. So there is no way to save yourself from this. The government is telling everyone to wear a mask. It's just a shot in the dark, try to make people feel like they're doing something. Yeah, it's a false sense of security. You feel like you're doing something, you may be secured, and everybody's wearing a mask. However, then somebody go out and they get a test. They're like, no, you know what? Wearing a mask and not wearing a mask is the exact same thing. So, not gonna help. Not gonna help. Only way is to lock yourself in the house. Don't do anything, including getting your mail. Your mail should not arrive. You cannot touch your mail. You cannot touch your package. You cannot touch your mail. You cannot get food from any outside sources. None. 0. Because in the process, somebody who has it has touched it. Somebody has touched it. You know, they always try to sanitize the area and all that after they found out somebody have it. But by then it's too late, because when you know they have it, it's between 2 to 14 days of this person walking around with germs and virus everywhere. So you're two weeks late. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Hospital I'm at, down to use mask and get 1 mask a day and turn it in at the end of the day, and they did the cleaning, like the sanitizing, the steaming.
Hell
doesn't
no.
work. Doesn't work. It really doesn't work. I feel like, literally, everybody has that virus lurking in their body right now. Everyone has it. Just whether or not you have symptoms. It's really hard to tell. You know, some people have 0 symptoms. Some people have 0 symptoms. They're saying that it's your immune system that killed you. Yeah, your reaction to the virus that killed you. So if you have bad immune system, you probably survive. You'll probably survive because you have bad immune system. Because now you don't have immune response, your lung doesn't swell up. You'll be filled with water, but you won't swell up, so you can't breathe. And you'll wait until it gets over. But if you do have a good immune system, you gotta get fever, high fever, you gotta get diarrhea, you gotta get coughing, you gotta get lung swelling. That's what kills you. So this is the time to have a stupid immune system. Like, if your immune system doesn't do anything, it's probably good. So every day, I'm eating low dosage of aspirin, twice a day. just as prevention. Just as prevention. Because in case I have heart attack, then aspirin does prevent heart attack. If I have fever or pain, aspirin comes in down too. So I'm just gonna eat aspirin. Aspirin is good prevention. You can eat aspirin every day and be fine.
Holy crap, man! I can't quit yawning.
Just be careful. Pneumonia is a shifty way to go. Keep tabs on it. If your symptom gets worse, get it checked out. It could go away. It could not. Be careful. Yeah, I definitely. I mean, although I can't practice in USA, I still do keep track of my health. So I do test my temperature every day. I make sure I have enough fluid, and I eat preventions. Obviously, like I say, aspirin or painkiller of some sort. That's not ibuprofen every day, just to make sure that my body have some stuff to calm those symptoms down, so that I don't have the crazy symptoms. But if I start coughing out like crazy, like that, I feel like I have problem breathing, then I'll go to the doctor for sure. All right, good night, Michael.
Night, Michael.
The guy asked me whether or not I like being just left. No fun.
Let me ask Quake something real quick. Quakes, if you're still on, do you know Winco Foods? That's the shops that I manage.
Da na 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 na.
Well, he doesn't need to answer.
Had your answer in the form of question. Nope, that's not the answer.
That was the buzzer.
Yeah.
Time is up.
Geometry for 200.
Oh man.
Heard of it? Never.
You've never heard of Winco Foods? We're all over California, man.
Is that like
It's a grocery store.
Winco?
So it's like
WINCO?
Yeah.
Supermarket company.
Yep.
Privately
Based out of
held.
Boise,
Majority
Idaho.
employee owned. Oh, it's nice. I heard of the second stimulus thing. I think that, I don't know. They're trying to help small business with more money, but it doesn't seem like it doesn't do anything. I think helping small business is not gonna do anything right now. They should help people live, be able to, because everybody is forced to be home. Those people needs money more than the company.
Oh. He says he has heard of it.
Why would you say heard of it? Never.
He said his damn phone. So, Kat, yes. I mean, I personally don't work on trucks and trailers anymore. I mean, that was my background, diesel technician, automotive technician for years, and diesel technician for many, many years. But, and then, yes, Quake, or not yes, Quake, but yeah. So you have heard of Winco Foods. That's the operation that I managed the fleets for, based out of Boise, Idaho, but I'm based out of Utah. So. So we're busier than ever because of this epidemic. Because
which is great. It's just job security.
Right. The stores are busier than ever.
I had a dream last night that I was cooking and everything went on fire. It blew up. But like, it didn't burn the house down for some reason. It's just everything blew up.
I'll tell you what, I made some fried rice the other night, man, and it was bomb.
What kind of fried rice?
Just the Hashimoto fried rice, man.
Here's the thing. Fried rice with soy sauce or without soy sauce?
With soy sauce.
There we go. There we go. A lot of people don't put soy sauce. You just need a little bit, but you need soy sauce in your fried rice, okay?
Yep.
If you're not putting soy sauce in your fried rice, you're doing it wrong. You don't need a lot. You just need a little.
Yep, you got to give a little flavor, man.
It's just the way to do it. I heard a lot of people like, they're like, oh, I'm gonna cook yang chow fried rice, and it tastes very good without soy sauce. No, yang chow fried rice has soy sauce.
Gotta have the soy sauce, man.
Gotta have the soy sauce, Especially if you have any sort of Japanese heritage, you cannot live without soy sauce.
Oh, right.
Like if you say, if you're a Japanese and say, you know what, I don't need soy sauce. Your grandparent will probably smack you in the head and say, what did you just say?
That's for sure. I don't know what Japanese household does not have a bottle of soy sauce in their house.
Because you literally can have a meal with the rice and a raw egg and a bottle of soy sauce. Okay? Right. You can have a meal just like that. In fact, just rice and soy sauce, you got a meal right there.
Oh, right? Yep.
Don't forget the fish sauce. Now, see? Fish sauce I don't use a lot. I'll make kapow with it. I make kapow. But then, main ingredient of my kapow will still be soy sauce.
Yeah, soy sauce is my go-to, man.
Soy sauce can make everything. Like it can, if you think about it, soy sauce can make everything. What's worse, protein farts or kimchi burp? Just burp some kimchi and it smells like death. No, it's actually the combination. It's the kimchi fart that kills. Right? Kimchi fart really kills. So if you eat a lot of sugar alcohol, like things that are like sugar free, so they have sugar alcohol, and then you go eat some kimchi jjigae, the fart comes out afterwards, will kill rats. Okay, that's how bad it is. Even the rat will be like, "Oh, I'm out of here." Because kimchi burp is actually not that bad.
I think I saw Kyle's post where he put kimchi on there.
Kimchi on what?
On his post, he had a bowl of kimchi. I don't know if that was yesterday though, or was that today?
It could be the food, the lunch. It's very possible. Very possible.
Oh yeah, it was for the lunch. Yes, it was your post.
I can eat kimchi on anything though. That's also easy. You can just put kimchi on anything. Kimchi on rice, there, done. Kimchi, soy sauce, and rice. Go fry it. Fried rice. You got it.
Oh man, I love my fried rice.
Did you guys know even kimchi chicken has soy sauce?
I'm sorry, what?
Even the Korean food kimchi chicken. You think that it's only kimchi in the soup, right? Nope. There's soy sauce in there.
I don't eat kimchi much, so.
Homemade kimchi was yesterday. Sauerkraut is a pretty good type of kimchi. Posted 6 times. I was afraid I got deleted for spamming.
I saw it.
We have how many people checked in for the intro? I think we're going back to 120 very soon.
Yeah, I saw Michael's post. It said, like, last time I saw it, it said 119, I think it said.
Yeah, after that, there are a few more people posted. Let me see. We have... The final number is 124. 124.
Wow. Nice.
And that I can check to see. Hold on a second. Where is it? Shoot. Nate. I'm seeing if Kat did it. Hold on.
Yeah, I want to see cats.
I thought I saw one from Kat, but I'm double checking it right now. I'm double checking it. Cat.
How did you like mine? Be honest.
Great. It's, I don't know why it's so hard for people to introduce themselves. I mean, being a group, right? Let's say if you join like a Lion, you wanted to know people in there. You don't want to like, do you just show up at Lion Club and never introduce yourself, right?
Right.
No, I don't see Cat. Oh no, I see Cat. Cat's here. Cat's here. He's 105. He did post one.
All right, I'm gonna look it up.
He posted before you.
Oh, okay. Was
So
it
yeah,
live?
it's not that hard to introduce yourself. Just say hi, blah blah blah. Yeah, some of them are like not much information. Sure, I get it. You know, some people don't like to share a lot of information. That's fine, right? But like you're in the group, you know, just introduce yourself a little bit so people can know you. So you know you can, you know, being in a group, you want to know people, right? And same the other way around. People want to know you. If you just want to be alone and not do anything, you want to join Twitter, you want to join Instagram, because nobody had to know you. They're not group oriented. You just follow someone. You want to see pictures. That's all you want to do. Then yeah, just do that. In fact, it'll be probably faster if you just type cigar in Google and just hit image. You gotta see cigar image all the time, right? You want to be in a group, then you want to you know, talk to people. You want to interact with people. You want to chat with people. You want to know people, right? And why wouldn't you want to introduce yourself?
Well, I get it, because like me, like I'm a personal type of guy. Like I like to keep a lot of stuff. Like I don't want too many people knowing too much about me. You know what I mean? Like that's just how I am. With this group, it's a little bit different, but like, you know, that's just how I am on the outside or the streets, is what you want to say.
But you can choose what to share, what not to share. There's no mandatory. These are the information you need to share, right? You know, your credit card number, social security number, your phone number, age, you know, where you're born, your birth certificate number. No one is asking for that, right? You can just come out and say, "That's how I look like. I like cigar. Thank you." You know, there are people that literally just like, you know, I'm here, I smoke cigar, I drink, period, right? So, you know, you don't need a lot of information, but the more information that you give, cigar related or this club related, could help, right? So, and some of the people are not even using their real name. Like for example, Cat. His real name is not Cat, right? So,
Cat, give us your real name. I know Tony
do have
knows
Cat's
it.
real name somewhere, but like you don't have to share it. That's, you know, if you don't feel comfortable enough to share your name and how you look like, kind of sketchy. Okay, it's kind of sketchy.
Well, like on mine shows up Hashi Motorsports, but that
which
was
is
just
fine. At least we know you're Hashimoto.
Right.
Right.
That was just the account I created many years ago. So
that's totally fine. That's totally fine. You know, like we know Chief's name is Stephen, and we still call him Chief, right? So you know, you don't have to give real name if you don't feel comfortable. You just give a name, give a face. That's pretty much it, right? So you know, it doesn't take that long. It takes about 5 minutes of your time max. It takes less time to take a shit. Right?
I don't know, man. I didn't really want to do it until I saw your post about you have until Sunday, and I was like, oh, I guess I better do one.
You have until Sunday to check in. I mean, I really just need people to check in, and even if somebody just say, "What the hell is this?" Okay, there you go. You checked in.
Oh shit. Oh
right?
Well. I'm glad I did what I did. I thought it was pretty cool.
Right, because you know, you get much more out of it if you know more people in the group. Right? So we have the usual few, which they know each other very well by now. Like they know each other a little too much. Right? They're posting private photo of the stuff they don't even know they had. Okay? Right? I don't know, you know, Chapin has some sort of serious fetish of dressing like a woman walking around the street. Right? I don't know that, but you know, they apparently know each other that much that they can do that now. So you know, knowing people more is more fun. You know, you can expect something about you every single day, which is great. I don't see a problem with that. But if you join the group and all you want to do is to hit like and cannot make one post other than your initial post of glad to be here and that was it, then I don't know what you're glad for.
Right.
You're glad that you're here for the very first day, and after that one post that destroyed your battery and you just unsubscribe and never see anything again, then yeah, you shouldn't be here.
Well, right? It's funny because now they got William involved in all the crap talk now.
Yeah, I mean, it just gets worse and worse. Like I don't even know how to stop. I don't know how to stop them. There's no way to stop them. But then again, they're having fun every day. They're looking forward to insult each other by the minute.
I know. I thought it was hilarious because they were commenting on my posts with the bubble gum and the cigar, and then man, it just turned into shut up Chapin and all this crap. I'm like, oh my god.
So like, I they're having a lot of fun. They have a lot of fun. Even if I delete the post, they still had their fun. They still wanted to insult each other. Right? They just want to do that, and they get a kick out of it because in technicality they can insult each other on a private message, but they don't. They want everybody to know that they're insulting each other.
Right.
Yeah. Right. So that's like every morning before I post up the challenge now is who's insulting who. Chapin, check. William, check. Jeff, check. And it just goes. Irvin, check. That's every day. So, I'm the same way. Been at this house for 20 years. I only talked to one person. He lived across the street. Quiz. It's who?
Yeah. See, I mean, it's just you're a certain way, and you like I don't know. You just don't want too many people to know too much about you, which is. I don't know what it is. You just don't want too many.
But that's the thing. You don't have to share the things like, I like to use Shaman's extra soft toilet paper. Like, you don't have to share that kind of stuff, right? Or you don't have to share like, I like, first thing in the morning, I like to take a fresh piss and I laugh at my piss in the morning. You don't have to share that kind of fetish. He just says like, I like this kind of cigar, and my name is this is my face, how I look like. And if you see me on the street, say hi. That's right. The main point. And that's why, you had the meats and stuff like that. Like, if you can't even share your face and your name and what kind of cigar you like, that gets to a point where it's like, do you really want to be in a group, or do you just want to be incognito?
Well, I think like these guys are saying, like Kat and Quakes is just saying same thing. I don't know if it's just a California thing. When you grow up in California, man, you don't let too many people know too much about you, because they will use it against you or somehow manipulate you in a way or to where they can somehow harm you or your family. So you just don't say much. You keep it to yourself. Obviously, now the older I'm getting, I don't feel that way because I'm in Utah. I'm not in California anymore, so it's a little bit different. But I mean, being in this group has definitely opened me up quite a bit. Especially being on something like this. I would have never done this before, ever.
But it's enjoyable. It's fun, right? You get to talk to someone, especially now you're under quarantine. You need to talk to some people.
Right? No, I get it. Yeah.
I also don't say much to people because we're at work.
Porn.
Pornhub. Male talent, quick 30.
Well, we don't even know Quake's real first name.
You never know. That could be a stage name. Quick, I make the earth rumble. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you get to choose what you say. I mean, if your typical thing is your name and your picture, that's it. Then, no one in the group is gonna purposely harm you. I mean, who's got to do that? Right. That's a good thing about having a smaller, more tight-knit group. Less chance of people using your info against you. I wouldn't post any personal info in the group that I used to be in. I mean, again, you don't have to post personal info. No one is asking for your social security number, credit card number. No one's gonna tell you some prince want to give you $2 million. Or if you're missing a Chinese package in DSL, all right? So that's fine. You'll be fine. I mean, the posts are public. You just share whatever you feel comfortable to the group, like what you have said when you meet someone in a group meeting, right? When you meet someone, right? Same amount of information that you will have say in a lounge. Like, do you go to a lounge and just sit there and smoke and just stare at everybody, and somebody comes and says, "Hey, hi, my name is," you go like, "I don't like to share my personal information. I'm sorry."
No, but when I'm at a lounge, like, I don't say too much. I don't give too much information out. I let them start spilling their guts, and it's amazing how much you can get people to tell you about their life by just asking some simple questions. So really, if I was a bad person, I could get so much information from a person by asking a very limited amount of questions. It's amazing. And to know that they could do the same thing to me, you know, which is crazy, and I don't like that at all. I don't like it.
This is also a reason why we have a rule that says not bother another member with private message, because we do warn people if people do private message. Like for example, Jason, when he was in the group, he was talking to people privately, and then they reported to me and we ended up kicking him out.
Oh wow.
You know, we do. You know, that's why we say if you want to chat with somebody and you want to chat with something that you don't have to hide, just post it on the group, right? Everybody can see. If it's sketchy, then we'll find out, right? You have 70 eyes looking at your post, so if something is sketchy, we will know, right?
Right.
So again, you don't have to really show that much, other than things that you will have shown, like your face, which when you go out, people will see your face, right? Or what kind of cigar you like. You know, what I gotta you know, Hashimoto, I'm gonna blackmail you because you like Xenos. I'm gonna blackmail you about Xeno cigars. You know, oh, here you go, it went down again. See, I told you, there's glue on there, there's tape on there, but you just need to go down. Yeah, I keep posting more and more glue on this particular one. There's like 5-6 different 3M tape behind this he's not holding.
I was gonna say, don't you use 3M tape?
It's 3M. It's 3M, but the basement is so cold, and when you put glue any tape in a really cold environment, it loses, you know.
Right. But what I do know too is if you take some cleaner and clean the wall and let it dry to get that surface clean, really, really clean, and then put that 3M tape on it, it should hold.
It sticks on the wall though. It sticks on the wall. What happens is these foam are porous, so they don't stick that well.
Have you tried the 3M adhesive spray?
No, because once you put the 3M adhesive spray, you'll never be able to get it off.
Right.
Yeah. I don't have any Gorilla tape. I can't go out and get anything right now. I do use the 3M double-sided tape. These things, like, aside from getting one level stronger, which is the things I use to tape up spoiler on your car, that's one level below that. And this tape is supposed to hold like 50 pounds. These things are like 5 ounces, okay? Right. And you won't stick. So, in fact, I have 2 headphone hangers that hangs these headphones, and they will fall off. They are 3M tape that used to tape spoiler off the cars. They will fall off once a year.
Holy crap!
Because my basement's that cold.
Well,
you'll freeze like that adhesive, and they'll just make it not stick.
So it looks like we figured out Quake's his job.
He's probably working in some sort of jail cells and stuff like that, which leaking information like that would hurt him. But I think he worked in Pornhub, to be honest. So maybe X videos or SOD.
What the hell's SOD?
Google it.
I don't want to.
Google it. You'll find out.
Let me look. Oh God. SOD. Soda stream? Sodium?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Nothing comes up.
Let me try to Google it, see if it got some.
Sod farm? He works at the sod farm?
No.
That's funny. We're trying to figure out his job.
Oh, it doesn't show. If you do SOD Japan, you'll probably find it.
SOD Japan?
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah. If you type SOD Japan, you'll find it.
Oh, God.
Someone's gonna get virus by Googling that.
Oh, my God. Wow.
That name is big because I actually know people working there, so. I've seen the set. I'm like when I walk near the set, I'm like, I'm not gonna walk in there. I'm gonna get AIDS just walking in here.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's on YouTube too.
Hmm?
Yeah, it says they got it on YouTube.
That would be a new find.
Let me guess, you'll be spending more time on YouTube.
No, I won't. Okay, and that's because some of the SOD members, the female talents, are end up transitioning into an idol. They sing.
Oh.
That's the next
Quick.
progression, right? Because they can't do this forever.
Quake
Right.
says where someone's gonna get a virus by Googling it.
After it will be the next addict to Google everything SOD after that. So
Jail scenes are pretty popular in pornos. Oh my god.
you know, if you ever see this company's logo, you will think it's a software company.
Really?
Yeah, because the name SOD is Soft on Demand.
So SOF or SOD?
SOD, Soft on Demand. So if you go towards they have a building, they have a headquarters, and the headquarters actually just have that logo on it. You would think it's a software company. Like I literally, when I went to their corporate to meet my friend, and I thought it was a software company. Everybody's dressed in suits, nicely dressed and everything.
Really?
Yeah, until you get to the set. Then that's a different story. Once you get to the set, you're like, oh, I'm in the wrong place. Or am I? But you guys are right on though. That you're working the sit in the couch and just type SOD and dirty look from the fiance. Thanks, guys. It's healthy. It's healthy. Okay? It's healthy. It's the oldest profession in the world.
He got a dirty look from his fiance.
It's the healthiest, oldest profession in the world. In fact, they promote against disease. They donate a lot of money to like AIDS and HIV research. They do health education for young people. So they do a lot of charity just to make them look. Surprising.
Well, Kyle, I hope your wife isn't listening to this conversation.
Yeah, well, your wife should know this is a good education for young people. You know, good education. You know, it's it's an education. I mean, that's how literally majority of the boys learn why should they date girl, in a way, right? Can you imagine, if they don't know and the parent don't know? There used to be a long time ago. There used to be a Chinese Chinese show. It shows that the parents are somewhat retarded and had a son that's super retarded, right? Like mental issues that doesn't know anything. It's like a 20-year-old, 30-year-old baby, So the parent worried for the son's future and literally got him a wife. All right. So the son is 20, 30 years old. He never watched porn. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what he's supposed to do with a wife. And he literally just still does his thing, eat, sleep. And he think that by doing that, eat and sleep, he's got to have kids. And the parents, like, every day is like, how's everything going? It's great. I'm sleeping with my wife every night. And the parents are, oh, that's going to be fine. And turns out, like, he literally means sleeping with his wife. Right? So he wouldn't know. I mean, the parent isn't going to go, hey, son, this is how you do it. First, you do this, step 1, step 2, step 3, and home run! They're not going to tell him that.
Right.
So, like, a lot of boys actually learn by, step 1, Victoria's Secret catalog. And then keep going from there. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. I mean, I know it's like some sort of taboo and stuff like that, but that's how progression is. If there is no such thing, and you're at the mercy of learning that from health class in school, then there will probably no procreation.
Right.
I mean, if you're an animal, at least, you can see your adult animal in heat, and then you'll learn from that. Human isn't gonna do that. Human don't have any other way other than peace.
I still haven't physically seen that in person.
Seen what in person?
An animal in heat.
Animal in heat never not. You never. Don't you have pet? You have dogs. You've seen them in heat.
Yeah, but they're males.
They hump your legs.
Not my dogs.
Hump your leg, kick them.
Yeah, my dogs have never done that.
I have female dogs before, and you know because they're small. I at one time have 8 dogs in my house, and when the female in heat, they're weird. Alright, they're weird. Alright, and what's really bad is like that special time for the female dog, they will jump on sofas and everywhere, and you just see trails everywhere.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no.
So I mean, you're gonna see it. Like I see it in parks. I see it in dog parks. If you walk in dog parks, some dog is gonna mount another dog, male or female. They'll mount.
Okay, I have seen that, but I haven't seen like the trail of crap all over the place.
That's because you don't have a female. You know, if
Right.
it's not neuter, it's gotta.
Thank God I don't have
it's
that
like,
mess.
You just sit down and see a line of dark lines all over the place. If you have a dark sofa, if you have a white sofa, you'll see like murder scene.
Oh my God, no thanks.
Yeah, that's what happened. And like cat probably know this. When the cat go in heat, they will like whine all day. They will whine them.
Is that true, cat?
You know, that's what I've seen. I've seen cat, like an actual cat, in heat and just whines and talk all day. It's like as if it's calling all the male cats to be nearby. Like just come over here. I'm in heat. Kind of. So it's So in the animal world, it's natural. For human world, if there's no education in between, they probably don't know.
Right.
Right?
Right.
You know, you get 2 people that never seen it happen before, never know what is, you know, you put them both naked in the room, they probably don't know what.
I don't know. I think I can figure it out.
You think you can figure it out because you actually figured it out. Okay? You actually figured it out. But, you know, you all start with, you know, obviously teenage year, you get interested, you get fascinated, and then start looking for it. That's how you learn. There's no other way. There's no other way. And honestly, I think majority of people prefer that their kids find out online than having to sit down and have that talk. Son, I know you don't understand this, but when a male and a female get together, this is how it's done.
Right.
Come with me to the bedroom, I'll show you. No, you don't want that, right?
Right.
You'd rather have them find out in private. And if I have kids, I much rather find out by opening a door where, you know, my son is really going at it, you know, quaking the reading room, you know. I'd rather find out that way than having to say, son, yeah, wait, you have a problem. We have a problem, all right? You know, I check your browser history, I don't see anything. That's a problem. You know, I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to find out that all my, no, I'd rather find out that my wife's like Victoria's Secret catalog disappears than, you know.
Oh.
There's so many. Kyle said there's only so many holes. Eventually, you get the right one. Here's the thing: they probably don't even know they're supposed to put in the hole. That's the problem.
Yeah, but you get these dipshits that are out there putting their dingling in a freaking hole in the hot tubs and getting it stuck.
That's what happened when they see how it's done, but no test subject. Right? Those people are the problem, you know. And this is why, in a way, I'm okay with something like prostitution. I'm okay with that because there are some people are just gonna die lonely, and it's already bad they had to die lonely. Don't let them die virgin. Right? Try everything one time, and hopefully not your bathtub hole. not the drain. Alright? Definitely not a disposal.
God.
Alright? You know? Apple pie, whatever you want to do it, that's fine. But
Apple pie.
but not the waste disposal or, you know.
Oh,
You know what I mean.
the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, vacuum cleaner. You know, Japan is quite open about this. I mean, even though it's a taboo, but they have an issue with people getting old and not having a kid.
Dang.
Right? Japan is that. They have so many old people that always a kid. They have more old people than kids. A lot of schools had to close down because they don't have enough kids. And that's because people don't want to take that project, that science experiment. Right? They don't want to take that experiment into actuality. So, room temperature apple pie. Would that be too cold? I don't know. You might want to put it in the microwave for a few minutes. Or a few seconds, not a few minutes. A few minutes will burn.
Oh my God. Room temperature apple pie. Holy fuck.
Right? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. We're all adult here. We're all adult here, okay? I did my best thing adult.
Quakes works. If Quakes is saying he works somewhere in the correctional facilities, man, he's probably got quite a few tricks up his sleeve.
He probably seen male in heat. He's probably seen male in heat. 2 male in heat, and they just, you know, like, you know, they had to negotiate.
I'll give you a pack of smokes.
If you smoke something else.
Right. You smoke my pipe, and I'll give you a pack of smokes.
Though through that in the oven, warm it up for a CPL minute. Microwave out for grapefruit. How do you know that?
Right? What the fuck?
How do you know that? That's a problem. See, that's the personal information you do not want to share.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I mean by, you know, share, you know, choose what you share carefully. But, like, you know, there are things that you don't want to share. Like, you know, why do people really need that much toilet paper?
Right.
Now you know why. All right. Then there was a Today Show or something like that, and Morgan Freeman, not Morgan Freeman, Megan.
Megan Fox?
Shoot. A comedian guy. It was on. I got my wife pregnant 3 times in a week or something like that.
I don't know.
I forgot what his name. Damn it. No personal info here. Especially if Chapin's on. If Chapin's on, I will ask him for his personal experience, and he probably will tell you. All right. You know, he and Jeff, and, you know, there might be, and Irvin, there might be some sort of negotiation going on.
Hey, I want to know how come all these guys are on here aren't on the live?
They don't want to share their, you know, they're probably, like, for example, Kyle is on his headphones and stuff like that. He really doesn't want his wife to hear what we're saying. Tracy Morgan, that's right. Tracy Morgan, there you go. Tracy Morgan was like, oh, I get my wife pregnant 3 times this week. But yeah,
he doesn't want his wife to hear what he's doing with all that grapefruit.
Because then he will have to talk, and when he talks, his wife has got to give him some, you know, serious evil look in the back. And Joseph said he's at work. He definitely don't want his conversation of this getting recorded in any of the security camera.
Right, I get Joseph, but everybody else is not at work.
You know, Joseph, you know, he work in a facility with a lot of hoes. I don't know. He'll be like, let me show you how it's done. First of all, like this machine twists and turns and goes in and out. You know, with the proper lubrication, squeeze it in. Out comes mayo. Here's some mayonnaise at the end of this. Oh God, how did that topic went to there?
I don't know. Oh my God.
Well, anyway, that's 2 hours. That's 2 hours.
Right.
So yeah, you know what? We should say something else so that it doesn't end on this note. That's horrible.
Yeah. How was that cigar?
Yeah, the cigar is done. Obviously, it was a cigar to smoke, but it's not a cigar that I personally enjoy. I mean, a lot of time we have cigars that we don't personally enjoy as much, but still some cigars get smoked. I tend to blind draw. I just go in there and grab whatever. So a lot of time I'll grab some cigar that I don't particularly enjoy, but doesn't mean I hated it. If I hated it, usually I'll give it a majority of the time. I'll give it a, or you put it in one of those guest humidor or somebody comes they can smoke it or something like that. Or I use it in some scientific experiment, kind of part or whatever, you know, dipping soy sauce, dipping alcohol, dipping peanut butter. I still want to do that thing that Tim did in Cigars Daily. He put marshmallow in one of the cigars, one of those Royal cigar thing, and somebody smoked it. I want to do that, but I can't find those liquid marshmallows because obviously marshmallows are that big, you can't shove it in a cigar.
You can't find a liquid marshmallow?
Yeah, you know there's some marshmallow that's like a spread.
Right.
Yeah, I can't find those.
Every grocery store has that.
Not the one here.
God damn, do I need to send you a bottle of that shit?
Can you even send that stuff? Don't send that shit. It's gonna come here really gross. I don't know what it's gonna look like. Unless you're gonna drive it here with one of your delivery trucks. I don't, you know, in room temperature, I don't know how that's gonna come out. When I open it up, I was like, no.
Well, it's all room temperature.
Yeah, but you know, I don't know, like, you know, what situation is gonna go in. Like, imagine it go through 90-degree temperature in the truck. And
well, it's got to get shipped to the store somehow. I mean, they don't ship it refrigerated.
But they ship it in a refrigerated truck, no?
No, not that. It's not.
No?
Because if it was shipped in a refrigerated trailer, then it has to go in the freezer at the store, and it's just on a regular shelf.
I don't know. How'd you figure it out? Because I had to figure out how to put it in the cigar too. Because like I know Tim has all the raw materials, so he can make his own and then just put the spread in there. But I had to figure out how to put it in the cigar. I don't have like a needle, syringe.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell you'd put it in there, and I don't know what benefit you'd get out of that in the cigar.
There's no benefit other than for science. But I do want to make a few so I can send it to some victims.
Oh my god.
It comes in a plastic jar. See, when you go buy marshmallow, they come in a bag. And I look around that area to see if they have it in a can. I don't see it, so. They
do. It's so, like, I think it's actually in the same aisle. It's just on the opposite side.
Because they usually put it where the sugars are, like baking goods, right? And I see them, but I don't see the jars of.
Yeah, it's there. It's actually the same package that they use in the plastic bags, but it's on the container, the plastic jar.
Some people told me that is the same thing as Miracle Whip.
Say that again?
Some people tell me that like liquid marshmallow is just basically Miracle Whip.
No.
I never tasted Miracle Whip before, so I don't even know.
Well, Miracle Whip is like mayonnaise, so it's not like that. I mean, it's got the same look, but when you like put a knife in it, it's like melted marshmallow. That's all it is. Liquid marshmallow.
I need to figure it out. But then the packet thing from noodles are pretty cool. I have some Shin Ramen packet.
Yeah,
Korean spicy noodle packets. I have those extra.
I'd rather do the soy sauce cigar than that.
We need to figure out something. See, that's the thing. I know Chapin. He's gotta smoke it for like 2 seconds and just toss it. So that initial burn have to count, right? The first draw had to count, so that it will have to work. He cannot like smoke this and this is shit, then toss it, and he's not gonna get any effect. You gotta be like that first draw, he's gonna choke, then that works. That's why I know that I can't send him soy sauce, because he gotta smoke puff like 3 puffs later, it's like this is nothing, and then throw it away, right?
You should send one to Chapin, to Jeff, and to
James.
The other guy, James, and tell them they all have to smoke the same cigar on the same day on a live.
But they already went through the blind challenge cigar. That's why I'm trying to choose different people.
Okay.
So I'm trying to choose different people. How about William? Maybe that will work.
Yeah, William.
But my problem is I think William probably will not do it live. That's the thing.
He actually posted a live video today. Well, I don't know if it was a live. It was a video of him saying, "Screw you, Chapin," or something like that.
He will do that, but he probably will not smoke it live. That guy who chugs beer, maybe he might be a good candidate. I think he's man enough to take it.
Maybe.
Smoke and chase it off with another can of beer.
We got to start making that as part of the initiation process.
Right. Yeah, we should do that. Good.
We
now
will.
we have a better ending to this particular chat. There we go.
Cool.
You know, some people watch you, they'll watch the first 5 minutes and they skip obviously the end. So they won't know what happened. Okay? They won't have to have that education taught.
Right.
Well, anyways, that's it for tonight. So I know you're like dying. You need to go to sleep. So
It's only 9 here, but I'm sure, what is it, 10, 11 there.
yeah, it's 11 here. So yeah, we'll cut it here today, and then we'll do it again Saturday.
All right, guys.
Cool.
Thanks,
Talk to you guys
Tony.
later.